Money is not evil. Money is not good. Money is power. It's the power to protect, the power to destroy, the power to open doors, or to lock you out forever. Right now, millions of people are waking up every single morning already tired, not because they worked too hard the day before, but because they're drowning in worry about money. And here's the truth that no one ever tells you. Money doesn't change who you are. It simply reveals who you've always been. So, stay with me for the next few minutes, because how you understand money today will literally decide how your future feels. It's that important. From childhood, we are fed lies, absolute myths about money. Things like, oh, money doesn't matter, or all rich people are greedy, and the big one, if you chase money, you'll lose your soul. We've all heard them. But let's be honest for a second. Ask yourself, why do the same people who say money doesn't matter start to panic the moment the bills arrive? Why do they stay in jobs they despise, in relationships they've clearly outgrown, living in places they don't even like? It's because money matters, not for the flashy cars or designer clothes, but for something far more valuable. Freedom. Money buys time, it buys options, it buys peace of mind. And what does a lack of money buy? It buys stress, it buys fear, and it buys a mountain of regret. See, money is not the destination. It's the vehicle. Think about it like a knife. A knife can be used to prepare a beautiful meal for your family, or it can be used to cause harm. Money works exactly the same way. In the wrong hands, it creates arrogance, fuels addiction, and leads to a profound sense of emptiness. But in the right hands, money builds schools, it saves families, it funds dreams and innovations that change the world. The problem was never the money itself. The problem is, and always has been, people who never learned how to control it. And make no mistake, if you don't control your money, it will absolutely control you. Let's talk about a harsh reality. Being broke is expensive. It's a paradox, but it's true. When you're broke, you buy the cheap shoes that fall apart in a month, forcing you to buy another pair. You miss out on investment opportunities that could have changed your life because you don't have the capital to get in. You constantly delay your dreams, pushing them into a vague future, saying one day instead of right now. But the worst part of being broke? You lose your confidence. You start to doubt your own abilities because your entire focus narrows down to just surviving. And survival mode leaves absolutely no room for vision. Poverty isn't just about having empty pockets. It's a trapped mindset that keeps you small. So what is real wealth then? It's not about the Lamborghinis or the sprawling mansions. Real wealth is the ability to say no to things that don't align with your values without fear of the consequences. It's walking away from situations or people that disrespect you. It's choosing peace of mind over constant pressure. It is the simple luxury of sleeping soundly at night without a knot of financial anxiety in your stomach. At its core, money gives you choice, and choice is the purest form of freedom. The person with options is powerful. The person with none is controlled by their circumstances. Most people don't fail in life because they're lazy. That's a common misconception. They fail for other reasons. They're paralyzed by the fear of risk. They're terrified of what others will think, the fear of judgment. They fear starting small because they think it makes them look insignificant. So they wait. They wait for permission from someone else. They wait for a magical burst of motivation to strike them like lightning. They wait for the mythical perfect timing that never arrives. But here's the secret. Money rewards action, not intention. Every single wealthy person you admire, every entrepreneur you look up to, once looked completely foolish while they were trying. They took the risk, they failed, they learned, they got back up. Money respects discipline. It's like a guest in your house. If you treat it with disrespect and waste it, it will leave. If you respect it, it will stay and multiply. And what does respecting money look like in practice? It means tracking what you spend. It's not about being cheap, it's about being aware. It means investing your money before you consume with it. Pay yourself first. It means learning about finance and value creation before you focus solely on earning. You see, money naturally flows to those who are prepared for it, not to those who are desperate for it. Desperation repels opportunity. So it's time to change the question you're asking. Stop asking, how do I make more money? That's a limited question. Start asking, how do I create more value? Money always follows value. That is an unbreakable law of economics. Solve problems for people, improve their lives. Make things more efficient. become genuinely useful. The bigger the problem you solve, the bigger the reward you will receive. It's a direct correlation. If you solve a $10 problem, you get a $10 reward. If you solve a $1 million problem, your reward will reflect that. Let me be crystal clear. Money on its own will not make you happy. If you're an unhappy person without money, you'll likely be an unhappy person with it. But what money will do is remove many of the sources of misery and stress that prevent you from being happy. Money won't magically give you a life purpose, but it will grant you the time and the freedom to find it for yourself, without the crushing pressure of just needing to survive. So don't worship money. That leads to a hollow existence. Instead, master it. Become its commander, not its slave. Because when you control your money, you gain control over your time. When you control your time, you control your choices. And when you control your choices, you become the architect of your own future. If this message shifted your perspective on money, even just a little bit, do me a favor and like this video. Subscribe for more truths they don't teach you in school, and always remember this: money is power, but it's only a force for good if you are strong enough and wise enough to use it well. Thanks for watching.